Hey guys, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Happy Saturday afternoon. Today I'm going to start my series, Black and White plus 3 colors series. I don't know, maybe 3, maybe 5 videos where we explore colors. I do know last summer when I did these, I used pretty much the same pouring medium recipe for all 5 videos. This time I'm going to mix it up a bit and try, nothing too outrageous, but tweak things and try new things as we do the Black and White plus 3. Nothing to show you because it was at the end of the last video. Thanks for your comments, and yeah, let's just get started. Oh wow, so I'm just gonna make 2 little 8x8s today with my first batch of colors that I picked, and I am looking for color suggestions. So if there's something you want me to do with the black and white, then please let me know in the comments and I'll consider it. If it's too crazy, like if you want me to do Christmas colors like red and green, it won't happen. I'll tell you now. I don't like how that's kind of on an angle. Let me raise it and pull it out like that. Stay. Sorry for the jiggling. I tighten things up. Yeah, I think I like that better. Better view for you guys, right? And then if I go, no, gotta go this way toward you. Kind of centered. All right, so here's the first 8x8. So my pouring medium for the first one is not my usual. I am using, what did I do? I did 12 ounces of Elmer's Glue All with 8 ounces of Oatrol, which is the British version of Floetrol. From what I can tell so far, it felt and acted pretty much like American Floetrol, so we'll see how it does. So that's 20 ounces. Gave that a mix, mixed it with my colors, pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio, and then I added a little bit of water to augment the colors. And my colors, these two will be the staple for all the videos. These is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in black and white. So those will be in all the videos. And the 3 colors I selected for this first video, we have Artist Loft Professional Series. This is Quinacridone Blue Violet. Gorgeous. We have Amsterdam Deep Gold. Their deep gold isn't very deep. It's just basically gold, as far as I'm concerned. That's not very deep. That one. And then we have Amsterdam, what is this? Venetian Rose. And I will tell you that Amsterdam Venetian Rose, here it is. There's our 5. Is the same exact match of Master's Touch Pink. They are identical. So if you want to save yourself a buck or two, Hobby Lobby has the pink, and you get it 50% off. You can get it for like $3. I guess if you have a coupon at Michael's, you can buy Amsterdam paint on Michael's online only. If you have a coupon, it'll probably be about the same price. This is probably the better brand. Probably has more pigments than the Master's Touch. But this isn't bad stuff. I kind of like it. But they are identical colors. So, my consistency, what's the best color to show you? I made a little too much pink too. I'm gonna have leftover pink. Something like this. So a bit of a trace. I do like my paints a little bit on the thicker side. That's deliberate on my part. And I matched them as best I can by feel. That's probably too hard to see the black and white. And make sure they have that same trace for the same amount of time. So I thought, nothing fancy today. Probably I'm gonna do my favorite thing of all, which is flipping lips. So that's a flip cup, and then I'm gonna take the edge of my cup and run a pattern through it. If you guys don't have one of these, it's like a giant toothpaste tube squeezer. They're the bomb. Like this thing just gets out like every drop of paint. You can get these at art supply stores. I can't read the brand of mine anymore. Gilly Mechanical Company. Alrighty then. It's called the Tube Ringer. The Tube Ringer, y'all. Love that thing. All right, I talked about the pouring medium, got the colors. So I'm just gonna add silicone. I'm gonna use my spot on. Where's my spot on? Treadmill silicone, and put a couple drops in each color. As soon as I lay my hands, it's right here on my counter somewhere, into the colors. And, oh, it's right in front of me, it's right beside me. This is my spot on treadmill silicone. I'm gonna add, these are pretty full. I'm gonna do 3 in each of the colors. I'm gonna put 4 in the gold because it's full, but not the white. And we'll give those a stir. And we'll do, since we're doing 2 8x8s, we will change up the order. I might as well go ahead and layer both cups, but we'll change up the order for each, for a different look. So I'm not gonna fill these up all the way, that would be overkill. So this is too small, this 8-ounce cup, and the 16 is too much. So somewhere, you know, maybe about 10 ounces should do the trick for this. So let's layer both. We'll start both with the white. Quick little layer. And we'll start with the blue violet in this one. And the pink in this one. I'm tired today. I was slept my daughter and her friends. Last night was skate night for my daughter's middle school. And she didn't want to go. And she's just totally socially awkward. And I made her. I'm like, you are going. You are probably the best ice skater in your school. So you are going. So Mama, I'm like, go and strut your stuff, girlfriend. And so she went with another girl. And I took them and dropped them off. And she was shy at first, but then she kicked butt. She went out there and did her jumps and her spins and, you know, had a circle of people around her like, wow, Chloe. It just gave her all kinds of, I don't know, like credibility at school, like in the eyes of her peers. So it was a good thing. She came out of there and like, if she could puff out her chest, she would have. Like she was beaming. So it was really nice to see and really good for her self-esteem. I'll do the light pink in this one. I did light pink in that one, haven't done the black. Okay, at this point, they're mixed, they're different enough that I'm just gonna start layering kind of the same. That pink looks awful in this green cup. I can't wait for these cups to be gone. Let's do gold and white. It's always a winner. A little pink in that one. Oh yeah, it looks awful. It looks dirty. Let's throw some black on this one. Yeah, I like that. A little more gold. This should just about do it. I am gonna have that pink left over. Always like black and white to make gray. So I did try last night, between driving kids back and forth, I did try to do 2 of the cloud pours with the Floetrol. And I filmed it, but I'm not going to post it because I ended up scraping the paintings, which kind of broke my heart. But at one point, I know I said something like, you know what, these just look cloudy to me. Like, I don't like that they don't look crisp. And my husband in the background is like, well, didn't you say they're called like a cloud, like cloudy? That was pretty funny. Yeah, I don't think, as much as I adore Sarah Mac's work with those, like up close in front of me, they weren't my aesthetic. Like, I'm just like, this is kind of pretty, but I don't like it. If that makes any sense. Like the blurriness of it all just wasn't my thing, man. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll do my series and try, I think the next video, we'll do the glue in the regular American Floetrol. That way we can see if we can tell any difference between the Floetrol and the Owatrol and see if there's anything happens. But, all right, first one ready to go. Give that a flip. Other cup is ready. Throw on some gloves. Last week was my daughter's, they call it like when you adopt a kid, her gotcha day. And my husband and I were reminiscing about all the, I called it my paper labor of all the things we had to go through in order to adopt her from Russia. And I'll save it for another day, but I gotta tell you my story about being in the British Embassy in London to get passports and visas to go to Moscow. It's pretty interesting. We had a Hollywood star sighting there. That was fun. All right, we ready? So I'm just gonna kind of lift it up, and then I'm gonna take the lip of my cup, make a little fun pattern. And then we have a lot of pink and gray. I hope we like this one. It's too soon to tell. Plenty of paint. Kind of selling up already, which is surprising to me given that this is fairly thick. And that usually doesn't happen when my paints are on the thicker side. Maybe that's the Owatrol, I don't know, because I already have cells. And so I'm not gonna torch just yet. I think I'm gonna tilt first and spread this out. Plenty of paint. And I'm just gonna go for this one end. Oop. And since the weight of the paint is up by you guys, I'm gonna go for that other end because I don't like all that pink there anyway. Maybe we'll get the blue violet to show up. I don't know. Look, I might not even have to torch. Look at the cells coming up. So that's already very different from my my usual recipe with the golden color pouring medium and gloss, because that wouldn't have happened for sure. Well, I'm gonna lose that one pretty cell. Oh well. I do like my stripies. Well, this is one organized painting, right? I don't know if I like this pink black running through there. Let me give that a torch. There's plenty of paint on there. I can stretch it out some more. But like this gray is really pretty because it's got a gold haze over it. But this is not my cup of tea. My torch. Whoa, I'm glad I did that on the end. There's a couple in here, something. A couple in here too. Let's give that a second. And then we're gonna stretch this out some more. Still really doesn't have the blue violet. It has the gold. Go right in here. All right, let's tilt now. Still a bunch of paint on there. Let's get rid of that cells there. Grow some of these guys. And get rid of you. I'll come this way. And coming straight down toward me. So I'm getting some of the blue violet. It looks like a deeper purple. I'm gonna get rid of this right here. The rest of this is okay. Very interesting color combination. I love the, there we got some blue violet right in here with the pink rings around it. That's pretty cool. So let me keep going off this one side of it for a second and then take it back. All right. I got a caterpillar, one, or actually two. They don't look totally like body parts, so I'm not gonna worry about them. Let me stare at this thing. I'm gonna flip the orientation. So I think I like it with like this half medallion at the top. That's kind of cool, missing a corner. All right, and a corner over here. I might as well put the medallion in the middle as best I can. All right, ta-da! There's one. It's okay. It's not like the best thing I've ever done. The color combination is very interesting to me though. For that, that's a keeper for me for the color combination because it's very unusual. So there's one. Let me put him to the side and we'll flip the cup on the other one. My cookie cutters. Gotta be careful because I'm left-handed, so it's gonna be right by on my left side. Let me straighten things out a little bit. Let me hold it up so you guys can see it. There, like the purple and pink cells there, and then the pink cells, they're pretty cool. Very interesting color combination. You know what? I'm holding it up. That would look amazing on a gray wall or a purple wall. We're painting my daughter's bedroom. And it's going to be a light violet. That will look really nice on her wall. So there's one. Where's the other canvas? Number 2. Here we go. We'll see what this one looks like. Am I in frame? You guys see that pretty good? Push it up a little. Splooge all over the canvas. All right, ready? Geronimo. Whoa, lip in this one too. Let's get a little crazier with the pattern. Something like that. Oh, that's fun. Same deal though, getting cells popping up immediately. So I am going to attribute that to the Oatrol. It's a good thing I kept my paint a little on the thicker side, I think. Don't go running off. Get back here. Okay, I really like that pattern a lot, a lot, a lot. That's very fun. Wow, drastically different. Drastically different from the other guy. Where do you see them side by side? So let me stare at this a second because I really like my ribbons I got going on. I definitely want to keep this for once. You know how something's always fantastic and it's on the edge, like you have like the perfect cells and they're on the edge, or a perfect little stripe or whatever. The 2 coolest parts happen to be right here in the middle, so that's a good thing. I'd like to keep this. You could tell I'm like more invested in this one, can't you? Because I already slowed down to stare at it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna torch this one. Maybe that's what I should do for all of these. Let me know what you think. It's like do 2 every time and do one where I torch it and one where I do not. What do you think? That might be kind of fun, right? All right. So I'm gonna use my hand and kind of wiggle my way over and down to this corner. Are you there? Yeah. Keep the part I like as this focal point in the middle. And then I'm gonna roll my hand away and drop off these cells, or at least this one cell. Half of it can stay on, I like that. All right, I'm gonna flip it and do this corner. Yeah, I'm loving this one, y'all. Like a million times better than that last guy. All right. I wanna keep some of that stripy part. So we're gonna squish it, let that roll off, bring it back, and then roll your hand away like that. All right, next side. Let me turn it like this. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Love it. Definitely not torching at all. Oh my, it's like night and day. Like this one is making me hate the other one that I feel like redoing the other one. Let's go to this corner. I wanted to stare at the orientation because this is the way I like the orientation. For this whole whoop, 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 and then whoop, whoop. See, you get sound effects and everything. We're gonna go to this corner. Let me see where the weight of the paint is. Okay, the weight of the paint is in this corner, so I'm gonna just do this corner over here. So I'm gonna turn it so I can use my right hand again. And kind of wiggle my way up there. I'm gonna lose my fun black cells. Oh well. Off you go. Keep my wiggle. Keep my design. Bring it back to the middle. Yep. One more corner. Kind of stair stepping, so down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over. And I'm there. Wow, another big black cell popped up. And then I'm going to bring everything down, center it, get rid of this one cell over here on my left that I don't like. Put things where I want them. Kept my cool design in the middle. Ta-da! 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 Yay! Really love this one. Did I mention that I really love this one? I really, really do. Let me hold it up for you guys. And then I'm going to raise the camera and I'm going to put the other one next to it. So here's this one. I love the deep purple in this one. It's not that weird color like the last one. And then this here with the gold, and then this the pattern, and the cells are great. I am not torching it, not touching it. It would ruin the look. And the thing that makes this one for me, besides the striping, is the blue violet running through it. That's just, that pop of color is just really great. So let me hold him up a second, like this. You can kind of see it. Right? Very cool. And then I'm gonna put the other one right next to it. I might redo it, you guys. So that'll make this a slightly longer video, but I'm having too much fun. So let me move him over. Come over here, let me hold him. Oh, I know I'm doing it over, so I'm gonna stick my thumb in it. And then I'm gonna raise the camera up. So just for a second so you guys can see them side by side. It's like night and day, y'all. All right, take off these gloves. And I think what I'll do is just use my white cup and put color in it and use that to slide paint around. So I only need a little bit of paint. So can you guys see them both? Right there. Right? It's like the pretty sister and the ugly duckling sister. Honest to God. So yeah, let me move this one out of the way, and then we're just going to throw like a half a cup of paint on this guy and redo it. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. So move him. This gave me a second. Small working area, so it gets kind of tough. And I need at least 3 cookie cutters. 1, 2, 3. Slide you down. Come on down. Move you up. You go up there nice and safe, hang out. And let's try to take your ugly duckling sister and turn her into a swan too. Yep. We're just gonna use the cup of, oh, I have like a tiny bit of white left. That's all right. We're gonna go with what we have left. We're gonna add, oh, you guys can't see. We're gonna add the black. And do the gold. We'll do a lot of gold. We'll try to bling her up. We'll put makeup on her, do her hair, find a nice outfit. And do the pink. And then we're going to kill off the blue violet. Now I flip this over, I got that black and white on the bottom, but it's more black than white, so I fully expect for it to come out kind of dark. Let's see what happens. All right, that should be plenty of paint with what we have on the surface. So here goes, bottoms up. Oh yeah, that other one's just so pretty. Oh, by the way, you will see, there will probably be a break in between the Black and White +3 series because I got a bunch of orders for the trivet boxes. So I do need to make some bloom, you know, Shelly Art Bloom trivet boxes. So I'll probably film that. So that'll be like the commercial break or something in between the Black and White series. All right, ready? Oh, there's the black. Let's make that the focal point in between everything. I need something right here because I don't want to have a gap where the old painting is. That's better, brighter. Right? It's amazing what a little lipstick can do. Little mascara. All right, I'm gonna switch that around. I'm not gonna torch that either because it's already selling up. Oh, a lot of paint too, so let me get coverage. Kind of slow down here. Wiggle my way over. I want to keep that stripe thing. So like that. And then bring it back. Look at the gold cells. I am loving the blending of the blue violet and the pink right here. That's awesome. Let me turn it this way. And come down to this lower corner. I don't want that stripe to come all the way off though, because I want to be able to take it up like this. Yep. That was awfully close though. And I'm just going to head straight up to your corner. I can lose those cells. Do I want to keep that black? Let me look at it. Do I want that black on the edge? I think I do. I think I got too much black at the bottom. I'm gonna bring it down a little. Let me stare at this. Look at the cells. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it when the paint dictates cells. I want to be the boss. I'm the boss of the paint. So I don't like it when the paint bosses me around and said, I'm going to make cells here, here, and here, and they're going to be this size, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you can't even torch me. Like, that is not what I like. I don't like this part here. I'm going to come down toward me just a little bit more. Yep. I do like the composition. I just want to take off some ugly cells. Go, slide off. Off you go. It's like, I don't want to die. Yeah, I do like the composition a lot. Ta-da! I'll take it. That is a vast improvement over the first iteration. Got one little bikini corner, and somebody was asking me, like, what's a bikini corner? That's because it looks like a bikini bathing suit with the legs and then the little triangle for the bikini. That's why it's called that. Let me put these side by side. Ta-da! This one's very dramatic, I gotta say. The gold cells, I'll be interested to see how this dries. That killed off all my paint. So give me 1 second to reorganize, and then I'll get you guys down. And put 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and pick him up gently. And put him next to the sisters without sticking your finger in it. Put them side by side. Yeah, they're still very, very different. But I would say that the sisters are now equally pretty. I don't think there's an ugly duckling anymore. What do you think? Here, let me slide this over or move this around. So there they are, like side by side, right? This is very dramatic. This has the better composition in my mind, like the swoosh and then the blue violet. I like them both. Let me know which one you guys like better. Can I get any lower? I think I'm down all the way, so I'd have to pop this off to get you close. Oh my God, 38 minutes. It's the first one. We'll get better, shorter. So there's that guy with all the gold cells. And I do love the fade of the pink of that one. And then here's first guy, first girl, because these are sisters. And then here's the other one. This one's still my favorite though. So yep, 38 minutes. I was due. That's it for me today. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what color combinations you want to see for the next video. And I think for the next one, we will switch to American Floetrol over the Oatrol. So yeah, take care you guys. Pain on my arm. I'll see you soon. Bye.